Just before 7:30 every morning, Tony Tyson heads out the door. It's his best chance to get some exercise. He's going on his daily walk.
I figure that's good enough to burn off some calories, not a whole meal.
He goes from his house down Granby Street and over onto Bayview Boulevard. And most mornings, his walk greets the naval base traffic.
Like a day like today is not a problem, but several weeks ago, it was backed up from Gate 22 all the way back to Chester.
Thank you, Jeremy. Good morning.
Jam cam video from late November and early December shows the bumper-to-bumper traffic headed to Naval Station Norfolk.
If they take the freeways, they have a worse time than Hampton Boulevard.
Long lines and even longer waits.
I live about a mile, and it'll take me anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half.
Traffic is no new issue. Every day around 55,000 vehicles head to Naval Station Norfolk. But from how that day looked, Tony wants to know.
What was the problem? Because it's the first time in 31 years it's been that bad.
I asked the Navy Tony's question, and the spokesperson sent us this response. Quote, the main reason traffic was so heavy was because of a large number of ships in port. There are other factors that contribute, however, that is the main factor. I wanted to see for myself, so I got up early, then hopped in to join the Naval Station commuters. I found almost no backup on Hampton Boulevard, and along 564, we found this, a mile-long backup, but it only took several minutes to get through. I also asked the Navy what can be done about the traffic problems, and the spokesperson went on to say, quote, we work closely with VDOT and the City of Norfolk on road project coordination and traffic mitigation. And for the last several years, Hampton Roads Transit has worked on a plan to help.
If we've got 60 to 70,000 people entering and exiting the Navy base every day, that's a reason to make sure we have high capacity transit.
Jamie Jackson is the Director of Transit Development for HRT, and she's the lead on the project to bring light rail to the Naval Station.
Right now we're actually looking at the west side only. So we did a study in 2015 that looked at the east side.
The goal is to find a route that eases traffic the most and can get federal funding. But as far as a start date,
so if we're talking about construction, 6 years would probably be the absolute earliest.
So until then,
what do you suggest to people when it comes to the traffic here?
Oh, take the boat. Boat goes straight to the bay.
grin and bear it when it comes to the Naval Base traffic jam.